run that back, kid. Yeah. Welcome, gentlemen. You are now entering a space for the middlemen, where we get to center in, giving foresight to this world that we living in. Help you realize the greatness you've been imprisoned in. Come and listen in on how we grow as men. When a brother's on his last, we give air for a second wind. When a brother's feeling lost, we show the path within. And all the brothers still at war, we bring Apaches in. 3 well-trained generals at your disposal. CB straightforward from his brass knuckles. Dice cannon introspective, simplify the puzzle. And Bishop Harriet Tubman, the way his vision tunnels. Now that y'all in good hands, let's take a stand. Operate at full capacity and take the land. Become the source so our women don't need helping hands. Reclaim position of our purpose of being a man. Oh nah, run that back, kid. Oh nah, run that back, kid.
Yo! What up? Welcome back to another episode of Run That Back Podcast. I am your boy, the Bishop. Yes, sir.
This
and
is your boy, C dot to the B dot.
Miss Dice Cannon.
BX Punisher.
Yeah, Tanaka the Flygerian.
Tanaka.
Shakaka.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, like always, about to talk about some here's our reference video.
A woman was kicked out of her home by her husband after spending more than $20,000 to perform on stage with Chris Brown. A viral TikTok claims the man ended the relationship after seeing a video of his wife taking part in a VIP experience during a Chris Brown concert. In the clip, the woman appears to smile while Chris Brown performs closely behind her on stage. Her husband later posted a video showing him throwing her belongings outside and telling her to leave their home. The situation became even more controversial after online posts claimed the woman used more than $20,000 from the couple's shared savings account for the concert experience. Many viewers supported the husband, saying the performance crossed a serious boundary and showed a lack of respect for their marriage.
I know you didn't tell Marcus that I cheated on him.
I did.
What the hell you mean you did, Ma? That was not your business.
You calling me like you sitting up here checking me about you cheating on this man. Intent don't erase pain. If someone did that shit to you, you'll be devastated.
Okay. Mama, that wasn't your business all your goddamn place for you to be telling my goddamn...
Oh, because that's the problem. You keep talking. Talking in your cheating. You're opening your legs to all these men out here, and you got a good man sitting at home taking care of your kids while you out here cheating. Good people don't come twice. Choose your battle. Listen, you need to take responsibility without making excuses. You need to accept that you did that man wrong, and you had a good man. It's hard enough that your ass can't stay in a relationship longer than 3 years. Don't nobody want your ass, man. And you had a man that showed up for you and your kids, and you decided you want to go cheat on him? Are you serious?
Ma, you...
What would happen if you... What would happen if somebody did that to you, huh?
Ma, you real foul as fuck. You fake it like...
Shut up and listen to me talk. Now get the hell off my phone while you think you calling up here thinking you finna check me about something that you did. Don't bring it to my door, then guess what? You won't have to worry about me telling no more.
Ooh, hey, let's talk about accountability tonight. These are just reference videos for 2 instances that we came across where there needs to be some accountability. And real quick, shout out Rebecca, shout out Tiki. What up?
Oracle.
Yes, sir.
What up?
Rebecca?
Rebecca.
What's up?
But I'm gonna say this. You know, I always got to start this off. Get out. Get your shit and get out.
First off, bro, $20,000.
That's a lot of money, my boy.
Hey.
$20,000.
No, you missed it. Over
$20,000. Over $20,000.
20.
Yeah, that bitch could stay with Chris Brown. Sorry.
No, she ain't getting off that easy. I don't know how you gonna get that.
Give me
money
back my.
She gonna pay me that money back.
Give me my fucking money back. We going to court.
Straight up.
Hey yo, the question is, were they dating or were they married?
I looked a little
That's
bit
the main
further
question.
into it. They were married.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was a joint account though at the same time. So I want that money back.
But
Unless
still,
Get your
you
shit
do-
and get the hell out.
But
Sorry.
see, this is where the accountability parties to come in at. You should have communicated with your husband. Hey, I want to go to this Chris Brown concert. I want this experience. This is how much it costs. You dig what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
So the reason why she didn't communicate with her husband because he would have said hell no. Not only did she embarrass him, but she sat there and went into the savings account and took the money without asking him to embarrass him.
Okay, let me ask you this: What's worse, asking or not? Let me rephrase that: communicating with your spouse or doing it without your spouse knowing.
Doing it without your spouse knowing.
Yeah, doing it without your spouse knowing.
Right. So I mean,
I don't know about that.
oh, we got different take. What we got?
Let's hear it.
I'm like this, bro. You could be the biggest Chris Brown fan, and it could be innocent to go to a concert, enjoy the experience. But if you're taking money out to go fulfill a fantasy, that's a different thing. So I have no problem with my lady. Like my lady don't go on and sing Chris Brown many times. Sing plenty artists. I've gone to concerts with her. She's gone by herself a couple of times. She's gone with her mom a couple of times. There's nothing wrong. That's the communication aspect of it.
Yeah.
But to go and withdraw savings from your family funds, something that can uplift the family, to say I want to experience this for myself. And did y'all see what she was performing on stage? What they call it, busting it, bro?
Yeah, she was. She was.
Come on.
She was busting it
Being
open.
tied up.
Yeah.
No.
That's crazy.
Chris was about busting it. That's what it looked like.
Now let me tell you, man. She clearly cheated on this dude before.
You know what? I will agree with that.
I'm judging. She cheated on his ass before.
I will agree with that because if you're willing to go that route to where you gonna bust his move to get on stage and bust it down with Chris Brown,
Okay. I do have a perspective of this, right? I do think that people should really pay attention to this, right? Now, since this is about a woman taking action, men should pay attention to this type of stuff. Okay, so if a woman doesn't necessarily ever want to take you out, she doesn't really want to do things for you, you have women paying $20K out of their savings to get on stage with someone they really, really want to see. If a woman want to see you, she don't mind.
Want to smash. Let's be for real.
That too. But I don't want to. I don't want to add.
You can see Chris Brown
add too much sauce.
You know what I mean? The floor. You feel me? Like they be wanting to feel the meat, and then they be wanting to, you know what I'm saying, smell them and all that other shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And to me, I ain't gonna lie. Like Tanaka said, that's fulfilling a fantasy.
Pretty much.
But let me flip it around, right?
Let's say we do that for Kehlani or whatever her name is.
Or see, I'm an older gentleman, Janet Jackson. You feel me? Like
nobody's getting $20K.
No.
Nobody is getting $20K.
I would not spend that.
Nobody's getting it. Halle Berry's not getting $20K.
That's a fact.
She got $20K.
Nah, bro,
what she need without $20K?
Yo, I am a diehard Wu-Tang Clan fan. I would not spend over $100 to go see Wu-Tang Clan.
Hell yeah, bro.
Exactly. Look, man.
And I'm not spending over 20 racks to
my ass to be all up in
Janet
the nose.
Jackson's
You know what I'm saying?
titties
Past the nose. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying.
That.
Yo, 20.
Much as these tickets are right now.
That's insemination, bro.
That's great. Yo,
like I'm paying so we can have a child later, right? Like,
yeah.
And you just spent it so Chris Brown could smack you around a little bit and freaking smack your ass.
No. Hey, here's the thing. Here's the catch, though. I think the catch out of all of this is not to be done in hidden or private. This is paid to be a spectacle. I think that's really, really like we need to put that in there because they want to be a spectacle. They don't just want to do this thing. No. They want to do this in front of other women to showcase.
Because it's already known.
Hold on. But this comes back to something I think we talked about a long, long time ago. How a lot of women compete with each other. Now, ladies, am I wrong? Am I right? I know one of the ladies watching very well, and I know she don't compete with other women. The other one, I don't really know. So, what do y'all think?
I mean,
Because
it's
I
already
think
known.
that's what it is to me.
It's already known that, and they probably know that Chris and Usher, they know that their people and fans are going to pay $1,000 to meet them. So let's push the limit and say, okay, if you pay this much, we'll pull you on stage and you'll be a part of the whole act and shit, and go beyond that, you know. So I mean, it is a spectacle, but also too is like you got to consider everything that comes with that consequence of not telling your significant other, hey, I'm pulling
Oh,
out over
oh yeah, it's
$20,000
different.
dollars,
Yeah,
and being
yeah,
like, yeah,
yeah.
I'm just gonna spend our money that we already have in there, you know. And
Yo, 20 stacks is
Bro, I would be
crazy.
so pissed. I would drop all her shit outside over the balcony to make sure it lands hard enough, and then I'm gonna light the shit on fire.
Facts.
So y'all, so check this out though. Now you heard the girl's mother on the phone basically bashing her
Yeah.
about the pump.
We was gonna get to that one next. But
No.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. 'Cause it's about
One
accountability.
thing that we have not talked about is the public humiliation that a husband have to now face when he goes to the corner store, because this is a viral video.
Oh,
The kids that are involved, that's going to school and seeing their mama doing this on stage. So now this guy is going to working his heart out. Maybe that money was for the children's college fund.
No.
But now you are trying to satisfy your flesh, not take care of the family. What's the main core? You know what I'm saying? What's the main thing? But it's just for like a 1 hour sensation or 3 hour sensation, and it's all gone, and you're feeling good. And okay, you might think about it the next few weeks or whatever. But what about that husband that you got to come home to? That you're eating on the dinner table with, that you're laying down in bed with. I mean, like, where is this man supposed to go? So will he be all right to start fantasizing about all the women? Will he be all right for going out and getting a size shorty or whatever? Like, to me, that's kind of crazy, bro. But there's a much deeper thing about this whole thing that we really have not tapped into, though, to be honest with you.
You're already compromising the relationship doing this. Now you're compromising the trust as well.
Exactly.
So now you're pushing the limits because you truly and really don't have respect for your significant other if you didn't ask him or you didn't, consult him before even taking out this money. You do not give a damn about him.
Yo, I'm like this, man. I care more. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I care more about the money, bitch. You can go. You know what I'm saying?
I knew you was gonna say that, bro.
I don't care about.
I'll tell you this.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
You can stay in that house, like for real.
Yeah.
I agree with Chris. I'm like, yo, like, get out.
Here's my thing, right? My OG said he'll never argue with his wife about money, right? I'm not gonna argue with her about money. For me, it's not the money. Oh, it's the respect of it all. Like, you would have came to me and be like, yo, I want to do this Chris Brown thing. Show me some examples online of what Chris Brown gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying? Let's meet in the middle. Because A, 20,000 is way too much for Chris Brown. B, I'm not comfortable with another man grinding on something that I pledge my life to. You feel me? Now, if we can meet in the middle, all right, you can get your pictures after the show. You can, hug on them and all that. I'm with that. That's cool. But it got to be less, way less than $20,000. That little, I think he do like $1,500 for pictures or something like that. Okay. Yep. I know you like Chris Brown. I know you're a super fan. Cool. Let's meet in the middle with that. But, if I catch you on stage or if it costs more than 15, 16, $2,000, nah. Yeah. I'm sorry.
All right, now
because you're not the. Go ahead, Dice. Go ahead.
I was gonna say we need the men now to come to the front of the congregation, right? Because the guy, you shouldn't even be throwing her shit out. I agree with Chris; she got to go, but I'm not gonna make a spectacle. You too emotional. The man should have never did all that extra shit. She should have her stuff nicely packed right there by the door. You understand what I'm saying? Locks already changed. Hey, listen, I ain't finna yell. We're not finna scream. You made your decision. This is fine. Gentlemen, young men, don't do that. Don't get too emotional. Don't spiral out of control. If you
I
make a
agree with that.
decision, be firm in the decision. You don't need to display it to the world. That's going to take care of itself. Make sure you're okay and make sure that you keep enough distance, because the woman can react a certain type of way that might land you in trouble. So keep a safe distance for you and yourself. Make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you in a, a good space. Make sure her stuff is out. She has no access to get in for no reason at all whatsoever, and then move on with your life. Don't
Yes.
get
and
vindictive.
The dice.
don't record it. Don't record it.
Yeah,
and
don't.
put it
Yeah.
on. Please.
No, unless she's hurting you, unless she's threatening to come at you, or threatening to do bodily harm. Yeah. At that point, but other than
That
that,
is funny though.
Exactly.
Let me say,
So-
hold on. Let me say
so-
this right here.
Go ahead, fam. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go off of what Dice said, right? Yes, all the stuff I was saying. Don't listen to me. I'm a bad influence, but yo, I wish people would stop putting their business out there too. Like you said, he was recording it. Now the whole world knows about it, and now you're going to suffer even more humiliation because you did that. So he was
You
still
look like a goof.
You know what I'm saying? I will admit that.
So,
But here's the thing. Hold on. I think by him recording it and putting it online, I don't think he's gonna be humiliated because he's already humiliated. Like everybody gonna see his chick on stage getting her back slapped with Chris Brown's knee.
But was it televised though?
Yes.
Yeah, damn right it's televised.
They don't know it's him though.
Bro, how do you think he found out?
No. They don't know it's him. Like
Maybe
that,
somebody-
they know the girl. They know
No,
the
no, no,
girl.
no.
They don't
No,
know
no.
it's him.
They do know it's
You
him
know-
because I looked at his page on TikTok and he is literally telling the story on TikTok.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, look. If he just kept it in, right? They know her. He put himself on a chopping block. This is for accountability. So
what about family and friends? Family and friends, no?
Well, I mean, yes, but they come secondary of the embarrassment. They get third hand embarrassment from second hand and third hand embarrassment from both of this guys over here.
Second hand embarrassment. What the fuck?
Revolution is televised.
He's not lying. He's really not lying because now everybody knows the tattoos she got on the ass and all that. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
That's you.
Woo,
that's you. We can see you.
Yeah.
That's you.
I'm with Dice, yo. As soon as I found out, I'm packing your stuff. I'm gonna have it by the door. When you get home, I'm gonna be calm, cool. I mean, I'm always calm and cool, but I'm gonna be like, yo, I saw what you did. I saw the fact that you took 20,000 out of our account. I hope it was worth it. You gotta go. If you don't want to leave, here goes your 30 days. Well, I don't see. They didn't get into the specifics, right? We don't know if it's their house or his house. You feel what I'm saying? If it's
Or
their
renting
house
or whatever,
he can't really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And what he did is technically a crime. You know what I mean? But
technically,
if she didn't want to leave, I'd have left. Everything in my name getting cut off.
Yes.
Power, water, whatever the case may
you
be.
figure it out.
I'm not paying no more mortgage or rent. You feel
Ask
me?
Chris to put the damn lights back on.
Hey, exactly. He's got your 20 G's now, so tell him to use that shit. Turn your power back on. Turn your water back on.
So, hey, yo, check this out though. They're saying marriage for better or worse, right? And they believe in working things out. Can therapy fix something like this?
Nope.
Woo! That's a lot of therapy, bro.
Hold on. That's a lot of therapy and a court date because you're gonna get that money back.
But look, that type of behavior, like I don't know, I think Chris was saying that type of behavior means she done disrespected him multiple times. Because I don't know any woman who respects their husband that is gonna take 20,000 out to have Chris Brown's balls. You know what I'm saying?
Chris balls.
Had Chris Brown's balls on their thigh. You feel me? Like,
I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna get serious for a second. Yeah. It could possibly work, depending on the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe not right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be in your feelings. Maybe 3, 4, 5 years from now, if you go back to it, you know what I'm saying, and she improved and her life is better and she's making smarter decisions and all of that, maybe you'll give her another chance because she's showing you that she redeemed herself.
Yeah.
Bro,
Possibly.
okay, even if that is the case, he took 20,000.
I mean, yeah.
Bro,
I mean,
we in 2026. We got a Kool-Aid man with a bad hairdo for a president. Shit is expensive. Yo, it's 20,000. That was a bill.
That's more than a bill.
That was
Down
down
payment.
payment on a new house.
Yes,
Like
that's
a car
exactly
we needed. Like that was an investment for our lives.
Roofing.
Again, that's why
You
a
dig
court
what I'm
date will
saying?
be
Yeah.
ideal
So
because
20,
you're gonna
yo,
pay me back.
bro, 20,000, 20,000.
On a serious note,
money.
I do agree with Chris. It could potentially work if we're being honest. If they really want to make it work, but if she shows her side, homie he has to grow up because to even let it get to that point, something happened. That had to be some form of a last straw, just like Rebecca was saying, for this guy because like the way how he reacted, she had to do something else, like you guys were saying earlier. Something else had to kind of show up which this is kind of like. But if like what Chris said, if they work at it. If they take the time to kind of work the situation out, I think it's possible. But
I'm not gonna front. I'm not working at nothing. I'm not working at nothing. You gotta go, man. Yo, I'm telling you, if this was
That's
the 90s, the early 2000s, and the economy was different, maybe I would try to work on it. You know what I'm saying?
this is why I was
let
saying.
me say this though.
And I hate to make it about money, but people like us, we're in survival mode right now. You dig what I'm saying? I know people with fucking doctorate degrees that gotta freaking have a roommate because shit costs so much.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Nurses, like one of my OGs is a nurse. He been a nurse for close to 20 years. Bro, he gotta have a roommate.
That's real.
He live up there in Pittsburgh. Shout out to Pat.
That's why when you said that, your homeboy wouldn't, necessarily get on her about money. I believe that there is a limit when it comes to money.
Yeah.
Now, if you're talking about maybe $500,000, okay, but $20K, over $20K, there's a limit, bro. There is a limit. There really is a limit. Everybody's got their own personal limit in check to be like, I'm gonna flip out because this is a grand amount of money that we could have been using. Like y'all was saying, we could have been using for a car, we could have been using for a house, could have been using for whatever. So you're gonna freaking sit here and do that.
Yo, you be all right, Larry.
So, hey yo, let me take another spin on this right here, right?
Go ahead.
So for those that just logging in, this right here is basically about accountability in relationships, right? For those coming in and all of that. So, my thing about this whole situation is, it could be repairable too, but I feel like maybe in that relationship, what if she was suffering? What if she was not happy with the relationship that she was in? What if this was an escape route? But before I touch too much into that too, like because we're talking about accountability in relationships, right? I feel like people really don't understand how to work through problems because in this situation, it might just take like basically owning up to your own actions, simply by admitting, apologizing, and finding a way to move forward within the relationship, right? Because we all know time is running out and life is too short not to even find a way to grow within self. I've seen people divorce and then they came back together because they felt like they were supposed to be together and they found forgiveness within themselves. Because if you were a person that trusts in the Most High, you might mess up and you ask for forgiveness. So within the marriage, what's wrong with, that she stepped out. Yeah, she did something. She humiliated him. But if she took ownership and apologized and showed, sort of like CB was talking about, bro, and showed it might not be 1 week, it might not be 2 years, and showed that she's grown and she's willing to work it out, then you know what I'm saying, the relationship could be restored, bro, especially for the kids.
Yeah, but let me say this too.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. If you're not happy,
hold on, the relationship can be redeemed. Well, I mean, if it was me personally, I'd be like, look, I'll take you back. I see that you matured. I see that you got everything together, but I'll take you back on one condition. Still need that money.
20K is yeah.
This
Yeah.
guy, man.
You know?
Yeah. No, well, that's a fact.
All in all, that guy got to take accountability, man. His damn self is wow.
Facts. Thank you, Dice.
Pretty fucking extreme to let it get to this point and to react that way. So that's why the news is what the news is. You know what I'm saying? You can take a look at the circumstance. How she get to 20K? How she have access to all that goddamn money?
I mean, trust in your relationship.
When it got pulled out, god damn, bro.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, like I think it's a process to pull out over a certain amount.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like is he not looking at his own account? There's not alerts?
Or she might have paid for
See,
it.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
Okay, but maybe it's a savings account that he doesn't pay attention to and puts money in. You feel me?
Or
I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe he got so much money in that savings account that she probably figured
he wouldn't notice.
He wouldn't notice. You know what I'm saying?
That's perspective.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
But that don't matter, man. I don't care if
it doesn't matter. But
20 million in that motherfucker, yo. You take $20,000.
$20,000
out communicating. That's
not $20.
What
I ain't gonna lie.
Look, 200, no problem.
Look, I'm gonna say this right here.
That might be a little bothered, but $20,000 fucking dollars.
But that goes to show, though,
It's
not all women are what I'm about to say, but some women are irresponsible with money, and sometimes when you see, because I'm sure she was irresponsible with her own money. You know what I'm saying, before this situation. So if I saw that she was being irresponsible with her money, she's not going to have access to that account at all. I don't care if it's a joint account or not. You know what I'm saying?
Or she's being financially taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe
she's financially comfortable.
No, all the more reason why she shouldn't have access to that account.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
See, both accountability on both sides. If this is what she was doing, he should have been paying attention and making sure she don't have complete access. If she does have access, get an alert. You should have an alert when it's over a certain amount coming out of an account. Be mature about this stuff, right?
Hey,
let's not be a dead horse. Let's not be a dead horse because
let me take another stab at this though, because it's something that we are kind of skipping over again, bro. Because in this life that we live, there are a term that they call some simps. You understand? And a lot of simps go in with their pocket and not with their heart. So some men are really not men are not really full-grown men because they're not taught who they are or how to be a man. And the reason why I say this, paying all the bills, taking the trash out, killing the bugs or whatever, does not really necessarily mean that that's equivalent to the true love that you need in the house.
That's true.
And a lot of times, some women get sick and tired of being sick and tired. Some men work all day long. Some women work all day long too. Some men come home, bringing work home, and don't know how to hang work outside and focus on home. Once again, if that love was real and true, she would know that would damage the husband's heart. So clearly, there's some kind of failure within the relationship. And we keep skipping over that. Yeah, he's taking care of this. Yeah, he's taking care of that. But does she truly love him for who he is? And does he truly love her for who she is? It's not about just the money, bro. If she truly loved him, she will not sabotage that man's heart like that.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
But they both held accountable.
Yeah, for the record, 20,000 is still a lot of damn money.
It is.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. I ain't getting over 20. I ain't getting over that 20 G's, man. No matter what anybody says, I'm not getting over that, man.
Could have gone to Europe.
To the next clip.
Could have gone to freaking Europe. We could have went on a whole European vacation.
That's true.
Still have money left.
So moving on to the next clip.
Let's get to the next clip.
Do y'all think her mama was wrong for her holding her accountable?
No, not at all. No, I don't.
That need to happen more.
Wrong. She was 1,000% right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so let's explain this to Larry real quick because she just got here. I guess
Recap for me, Chris.
So basically, we're talking about some guy's wife who took out 20 G's out the savings account to go to a Chris Brown concert to experience some kind of experience. You know what I'm saying? When she was
on stage,
grinding his meat. You know what I'm saying?
No. It was the other way around. She was like tied up. Chris Brown was rubbing her meat on
the butt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we all saw the tattoos on the ass.
Yeah.
You know
and then she gets home. Hold on, let me fill it. Then she gets home, and then her husband records himself throwing her shit outside and asking for a divorce, pretty much. Second clip. Now we're talking about the second clip. Go ahead, Dice.
Well, this woman was cheating. Well, her mother, I guess, known for a while, but I guess it got to a point that everybody known, to the point that her mother called her and was like, "Hey, look, what are you doing? You got a good man at home watching your kids. Why you going out here cheating?" So she got mad at the mother. She basically was talking to the mother like, like they were in high school. Like, "Oh, why you telling my business? Who are you to be fucking running your mouth?" Like, you don't talk to your mother like that. That's one. Two,
I was just about to say.
It sounds like she just like, if that's how the mother's moving, where did you get this behavior from? Now, that could be from the lack thereof from the mother, but when the mother figured it out, it's like, oh, I fucked up. I didn't teach her about this accountability. Let me make sure to stand firm on these particular things that she's doing and hold her accountable, or at least so she can recognize what accountability looks like. Therefore, we have this video with her mother pretty much holding her accountable for cheating on her husband. I think the way that the woman went about it was like obviously childish. Talking to your mother like that is crazy.
I was just about to say that.
Whoever was recording, though, whoever was recording, I would like to know who was recording. If that wasn't the man, if that was somebody that was a family member, they should have stepped in and, you know what I mean.
But yet again, it looks like somebody's. It looks like somebody's unhappy, and instead of her taking herself out of the situation, she chose to cheat and then try to keep everybody like, oh, I'm doing this, but hush, hush type of thing. It sounded like she was telling her business in the first place. I was trying to tell everybody to hush, hush or whatever, and it seeped out through the mom because she was like, "You telling everybody? Everybody knows. Might as well just freaking tell them because like you're not respecting them. You're not giving him that respect while he's at home taking care of the kids and whatever. And you open your legs doing, A, B, and C."
My thing is this though, man. I'm like, yo, she's a piece of shit. She's a piece of shit. OF. Capital.
Shit.
Okay. But my thing is, check it out, right?
Why she got me a piece of shit, Chris? God.
I mean, come on, man. But just think about it, right? Not only did you disrespect your husband, you took $20,000 out without his permission.
No, Chris, we on the second clip, bro.
Oh shit. Oh, okay.
Where you at?
I don't know, man. Yo, I'm tripping, yo. All right.
He's still tripping on the 20,000.
Well, she's a piece of shit too, yo. Because you talking to your mother any old kind of way.
That's what got me, man. That's what got me. And let me tell you, this is how I know she don't know the meaning of respect because I don't care what issue you have with your mother. You do not talk to your mother that way. You don't talk to your father. You don't talk to any elder in that way. If you had a problem with her telling your business, y'all should have a conversation. Not you talking to your mother like she your homegirl. That's crazy.
Yeah, now I got the two joys mixed up, man. That's my bad. I'm so into it right now.
Yeah. he got too hype.
I was ready. I was ready.
That 20,000 floating around.
He felt like that 20,000 was coming out of his pocket. He's like, "Oh,
hey, I felt.
I know I had that 20,000 somewhere."
I felt it.
She called herself checking her mother. She did.
Exactly. That was wrong.
She was doing.
Yo, you wrong for that. Look, when it comes to your parent, man, look, if you mess up, you gotta take that L.
Also,
and that was a big L. And you had to take it.
This is the last of a dying breed. That video that we just seen. That's what I want. That's why it's one of the main reasons why I wanted us to do this video. We don't see a lot of older women telling their daughters, "Yo, you bugging out." This is over the top. For the most part, the age, well, the mothers who are mothers now are kind of like egging it on. Yo, if he not taking care of you, if he not doing this for you, hey, if he not doing this for you, hey, if you're not happy, make sure, hey, he need to be doing this as a man. She didn't do none of that. You got a good man. Why would you do this though? Would you want to happen to you?
That's true.
Cut that out. That right there is something that we need to see more of. Same thing for fathers talking to their sons. Don't sit there and tell them to go out there and live spread their seed everywhere. Nah, sit them down and be like, hey, listen, it might be fun, but this could fuck your life up. This could mess up your focus, your concentration.
Appreciate the Biggie reference.
That's the thing as a culture, though, that we're setting ourselves back with, because we have this image of like, hey, like, oh yeah, mess around, do what you got to do, whatever, and stuff like that. And you see it portrayed in a whole bunch of different things, movies, music, and all this stuff or whatever, and it comes into reality, and these kids and this generation feeds into all that or whatever, and there you go, you got a whole bunch of other babies and other things because you're doing the stupid thing instead of the smart thing. So we need to start educating our kids to become better than this, and know how to handle these things,
and to take accountability when you mess up.
And take accountability.
So
majorly.
My thing is also this is like we got to also think about what her foundation is and was. You know how she came up. Did the mother fail the girl? Let's think about that. All right. Not only that though. So you know how we talk about all these things. Go live your best life. You only live once type of thing. And that's why I kept on talking about the relationship if she was not even happy. Because I feel like people do jump into some of these relationships and like they're jumping in and not actually understanding like it takes courage to make relationship last. It takes knowledge of self to make it out of situations like this. It takes confidence to overcome situations and make relationships last. It takes having fear of God, bro, to work through situations like this. So if none of these things, this aspect was embedded in this young lady, she was set up for failure from the get-go. And that's why she was clapping back at her mom.
Now, I mean to cut you off, but I'll have to agree with Larry. She grown.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
She grown. You know what I mean? Like, she grown. Man, I could see if she was like 18, 19, still a kid. But that lady looked like she probably was in her 30s, maybe 40.
Yep.
She grown.
Yep.
Now think about it. Have that guy ever cheated on her before? Because a lot of people these days is all about the get back. What if it was a situation and this is her get back?
Yeah, but if we have to go off the information given, her mother said he's a good man and takes care of her and the kids.
Yep.
You know,
so based off the video, it seems like the only reason why I didn't go too hard on blaming the mother is because the mother's the one who is holding her accountable.
That is true. That is true.
We have to make sure she's held accountable, because you trying to go back and forth with your mother on making sure that you stand up a woman to some
on a stupid decision that you made.
At the end of the day,
trying to go at her.
At the end of the day, I mean, if she was like treating this girl like shit or whatever, okay, maybe she has a reason to talk to her mother like that. And you know,
I gotta disagree, man. I gotta disagree.
Let me finish. I'm saying, like, if the mother was just treating her like dog crap, you know what I mean, before she became an adult. You know what I'm saying? You're going to treat your parents a certain way if that happens, but if she didn't treat her like that, and her mother was being a mother to her, loving and all, and she spoke to her mother like that, it's a different story. You deserve to get your ass whooped by your mother. Or whatever.
But I could tell by the mother's tone, she definitely probably was a stern parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could tell she was on her ass.
That's what I was getting off of the video too. Like, if she was very, very stern, but also too is key elements can affect your decision makings and stuff like that. And I know a lot of girls go to their girls for advice. Oh, I'm having this problem. I'm having that problem. Or whatever. Well, get yourself another man. Which, I mean, we ain't innocent either, because we'd be like, yo, like, you were talking to that chick. Why don't you go and get that before, doing this? But, I mean, who knows where she got her information to be like, oh, yeah, let's, I need to go cheat or whatever. He too good or whatever.
Well, hey,
this is wild,
accountability. Bro. That's accountability on Chris Brown part, because if he tells them, I didn't know that. Thank you for letting us know that, Lyric. So if Chris Brown said, I don't want to go back, but if he said that, this makes it even worse.
Yeah, she, you know what I'm saying? She pretty much lied, yo.
Yeah. But I gotta agree with Tiki, man. Should be never a reason. I don't care if it's your mother, your father, your uncle, aunt, grandparent. As an elder, they deserve the utmost respect.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
Right.
don't get it twisted. Now, there are elders that will come down on us as younger people with the fury of God. But you gotta hold your tongue, man. For me, it's
All
a
right,
respect
so
thing. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Now, I can see if you were getting like physically abused or something like that. Okay, yeah, you go in. But verbally, yo, you gotta take that L, man. And they're telling you these things for a reason. You know what I mean? You gotta respect, man.
Yep. So let me ask you this, right? So I do know an elder, 74 years old. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't keep it real, talking all kinds of dog shit about people, right? But then when you're talking to him, everything is all good. Because it happened to me several times. There's only so many times, I'm not going to strike you or nothing like that, but there's only so many times I'm going to let you get away with that. You know what I'm saying? Before I give you the same energy.
I mean, I dig what you're saying, but you have the option to walk away.
No, I mean, I know that, but I'm saying if you're in the same vicinity as them all day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep, there is always
All
a way
these
to
people in these clips were not.
Because my thing is this: I'm never going to strike an elder. That right there, no matter how they treat you, I'm never going to hit somebody. Because one, you could potentially kill them. You know what I'm saying?
And then sometimes, I mean, you know, as people get older,
exactly.
You know, sometimes your mind, you know, starts to go places as you get older. You and I know this. Aunt Cheryl, she had the disease. When it started to hit her, her attitude and her personalities got totally disrespectful.
Oh, that's different, yo. Of course, she can't.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of our seniors that go down this route.
No.
I'm not talking about the dude. You know, I'm just talking about in general. Like it happens to our seniors. You know what I'm saying? And who they are is different as they get older because of whatever degeneration or illness they have, you know, with the brain or with the mind. You know what I'm saying? It happens. But you know how many times Aunt Cheryl cussed me out when I asked her, hey, you want me to run to get your coffee and your biscuit from McDonald's?
I mean, of course. Like
she cussed me out so many times, man. But you know
what? That condition, you know, that's different.
Yeah,
you know
exactly. You know?
But, like if I'm okay, let's say if you're taking care of an elder, right? Like if you choose to take care of them and they just treating you all kinds of like, you know what I'm saying, crap, yo, get the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? Suck my ball. They ain't gonna say suck my balls, but I'm just saying like,
but you know what you do? If they say get the fuck out, you oblige.
Pause.
You know y'all know what I'm saying. See, I don't do that pause shit. You know what I mean? That's something new that these NC kids came up with. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I mean.
Facts.
Same thing Ghostface said. But nah, man. But anyway, it's just so much that because you're still a human at the end of the day, regardless.
That's true.
So you're gonna eventually be like, you know what? You take care of your damn self then.
Yeah. But I mean, respect is important, man. Like understanding is important. A lot of the times our seniors might be having a bad day. You never know. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of what ifs to it. What if this? What is that? But at the end of the day, man, for me, I can't speak for everybody else. I don't care what an elder says to me, whether it's highly disrespectful, just ugly, I'm gonna walk away.
I think that this mother was just tired of holding in either the secret, or just tired of hearing the bullshit.
That is real,
and just was like, yo, like it's either you gonna tell him or I'm gonna tell him. Because like, I'm done with this.
She told him.
Right.
I mean, because she probably got comfortable because I was her mother and she figured she wasn't gonna say nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And you know the saddest thing though, throughout this whole thing, I did not hear one speck of an apology at all.
Nah.
I didn't hear nothing like, you know what though, I messed up, I apologize, or a follow-up video. Mama, look, this, that, and that. Y'all look, we need some space. I'm trying to work on my marriage. Like, no kind of apology at all, bro. And that's what kind of makes the whole
Because she
thing
did
like,
not regret it at all.
right.
You could tell.
Yeah, well,
she did not regret it at all.
All right, well, look, gentlemen, let's move on. Man, let's laugh a little bit and something we call. And here we go.
How much money is it? Okay, I work at a bank. Hold up. 10, 15, 17, 20. Ooh, 50, 61. So you got 1761, 1771. How much money is it?
It's probably like 27 something.
What do you think it is?
It's maybe 2760, 2650.
How much money is it?
I bet $26 and 35 cents.
Shit, $26.40. How much money is it?
$26, 25.50, 55, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn.
How much is it?
$26 and some change.
How much money is it?
18 something.
18 what?
17.58.
How much money is it? $17.36. How much money is it?
Ah, shit, bro. Bro, I don't got no vocabulary, bro.
What they got to do with vocabulary?
Bro, like vocabulary, like that's in my mindset, like what I can handle, like what I know, bro. That's not in my vocabulary.
Can't handle it. Yeah, it's not your vocabulary.
Like 26. Ooh, shit. Yo, bro, this is embarrassing. Why do I not know this shit, bro? Those are quarters, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's 50, bro. 60, 70, 75. Wait, 2680, bro.
That's 2680.
2680?
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
Damn.
Hold on. That last girl talked herself into a corner.
She
backed out of the door.
She got
she saved herself, but I'm saying, like, what the hell is your vocabulary?
The vocabulary part.
She didn't understand what vocabulary meant. She didn't understand.
No,
you know
she didn't.
But yo, my thing about this is, and I'm not judging any of these people, but you got people that look like
you are
using money for money phones.
Yeah, you are.
And people like that probably don't even know how much they got to their ear. You know
let me ask y'all this, man. Do y'all feel like that age range, are they fried, bro?
Bro,
is our youth fried right
first
now?
of all,
it's not an age,
bro.
Go ahead, John.
No. It is a certain age, and it's getting younger and younger too, because they're not teaching these kids the way that we were taught things and stuff like that, bro. Like all the stuff is going. Nobody knows cursive anymore. They got this complicated. Have you seen the math that they got now?
Facts.
It's like extra freaking steps and all this other stuff or whatever to the fifth power and beyond. I was like, what is this?
Man? When I was helping my son with his homework, when he was in elementary school, I had to YouTube half the shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yo, that stuff is complex.
Mm-hmm. And it shouldn't be, because we used to get to that same answer.
But hold on. But they have technology. We didn't have technology. So it should be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that goes to show you how much they use their cards instead of using actual money. And money is gonna go exactly the same way that like physical copies for freaking gaming is going. It's going to be extinct soon, and everybody's going to use a damn plastic thing of just, all right, run it.
Everything is digital. He's right. So my thing is this, Tiki. I'm sorry, but it's still funny. You know what I'm saying? But
it's a damn shame. That's
man. I mean,
it's a shame.
It's not.
That's funny as hell, man. I'm sorry, yo. I hate to say they dummies, man, but y'all online, like y'all, come on, man. Like y'all can barely read.
None of y'all work retail.
You can't fucking count.
None of y'all work retail. That's how
I'm sorry, but Tiki, I love you to death, but you can't talk your way out of this one, man. This shit is funny, man.
She's talking about the last clip, Chris.
Oh, but anyway, man. But nah. So this was hilarious, man. I'm sorry, yo. I mean, now some people might not get it right there off top.
No. If these motherfuckers can be out here reading the scale to see how much weed they got, You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You can count. I counted that shit like 2 seconds.
No, I get it.
Fuck?
Well,
And she said, which one said? She said, "Are these quarters?"
And when she applied herself, she actually got it right. But damn,
this is all
it took you a minute to get to the damn end.
2580.
Listen, when it comes down to it, when we got out of school, right, and you had to work your job or whatever, right? You was a cashier, right? All right, the cashier, the people will pay the money or whatever the case may be. You got to count it out. You got to do what you got to do. All right, within the jobs now, they don't got to do that. It's more of a card payment.
Yep,
that's true. They ain't got to break down the quarters. They ain't got to break none of this stuff down. A lot
or
of
you got machines like Walmart.
Yes. But see, it doesn't allow
that counts out all your
it
stuff.
doesn't allow them to sit here and
that I could agree with.
That's crazy. Now, think about this. Think about laundry. It's to a point that laundry don't even take the quarters the way it used to. Before, you had to count how much. You had to break that down. All right, that's $1. All right, let me make this work. This is how it banged into your head. Like, you understand what I'm saying? For these kids, they taking all the shit where they have to keep on exercising the knowledge that they have. Now, I realize that when it comes down to that shit, if a person isn't exercising the shit on a regular basis, you're gonna forget. And you're gonna run into shit like this. Because if you drinking and you smoking and you more
just
high,
like
remember, this generation is way more. They're way more high than our generation was when it comes to being on opioids, a whole bunch of shit that these kids are on, right?
That's
like being drug addicts is kind of like a thing. I'm just taking all of the things into content and then seeing how it is. They got low attention spans on top of that. This is a lot betting against them.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
This generation.
But hold on, these are same kids that be out here with the stack of loot like this, like yo.
Yeah, I just said that earlier. The money phone and all that. You know what I'm saying? Don't even know how much they got to the ear.
Probably because the label says 10K. They like, yeah, this is 10K.
No, let me tell you something, right? So, like y'all was talking about the last video or whatever, and in this video, this generation is cooked, fried, flambéed, sauteed, all of that. Because there's one out there that I wished you would have showed. I think I shared it with you. I don't know, but there was a group of people that couldn't tell time.
Save it.
Oh God.
Yeah. We'll talk. We'll do that one next time. You know what I mean?
But I mean, talk about it. to get back on topic, like these kids, yes, they do have the technology, but it's made everybody lazy. I mean, as an adult, me and stuff like that, it's made me lazy with certain things too, especially spelling and all that stuff. Like, because you don't use it all the time, you're like, damn, how do I spell this word? Well, now I'm gonna have to speak it into my damn phone just so I can even get it into it. Technology has made things so simple and easy to the point of like, hey, I don't have to do this or whatever and stuff like that. But it's like,
I'm not laughing at you, Jonathan, because I do the same shit.
It's a thing now. It's a thing now, bro. I know everybody in this thing has done it at least one time.
Yes, that's why.
At least one time.
Correct. Type your shit out.
Because I'm on a Mac, right, and on my phone. So I mean, I got an iPhone. So when you type the word wrong and you get a little red squiggly line, and I be like, and I be sounding that shit out like, no, that's right. Okay, Google, how you spell?
Hey, yo. You know what though? When I first saw that video, right, I was hoping it was like some AI generated crap, right?
Nah.
And then at the same time, I'm like, it's not, they're not guessing. It's not like he held the money together and be like, guess how much money I got in my hand. It's clearly right there. If you don't know the difference from a 20, a 10, a 5, a penny, a nickel, a dime, a quarter, did you hear some of the ridiculous answers? Somebody said 17 something.
Yeah, somebody said $27. I'm like,
Chinaka, you right. You right. That was AI. All idiots.
Yo, that's classic right there. Clip that. That was cold right there, bro.
Nah.
That was cold.
Nah. We coining that. We are.
Yo, Dice had to run off with that, man. That's serious.
Bro, you're gonna have to run that back, bro.
You gotta run that back.
You
gotta run that back.
All right,
You're
let's run it.
definitely gonna have to rub that back, bro.
All
This is
idiots? Oh, that's it.
Here we go. AI.
How much money is it? Okay, I work at a bank. Hold up. 10, 15, 17, 20. Ooh, 50, 61. So you got 1761, 1771. How much money is it?
It's probably like 27 something.
What do you think it is?
It's maybe 2760, 2650.
How much money is it?
I bet $26 and 35
Shit, $26.40. How much money is it?
$26, 25.50, 55, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn.
How much is it?
$26 is some change.
How much money is it?
18 something.
18 what?
17.58.
How much money is it?
$17.36.
How much money is it?
Ah, shit, bro. Bro, I don't got no vocabulary, bro.
What they got to do with vocabulary?
But like vocabulary, like that's in my mindset, like what I can handle, like what I know, bro. That's not in my vocabulary.
Can't handle it. It's not your vocabulary.
Like 26. Ooh, shit. Yo, bro, this is embarrassing. Why do I not know this shit, bro? Those are quarters, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's 50, bro. 60, 70, 75. Wait, 2680, bro.
That's 2680.
2680?
Yeah.
Ooh.
No. That first nigga was like, shit, I work at a bank. I work at a bank.
Nigga, how you work at a bank, bro?
So when you look back at it,
That's all cap,
when you look
dog.
at it, it's three
you need to
different
be
joints.
fired from that bank.
One of them is 1766. One of them is 2680. I think that it was two. Yeah, one was 1766 and the other one was
18 something.
That shit right there was funny, bro.
That's-
You know what I'm saying? We got our
Man.
explanations out the way, but that was funny, and we coined the phrase thanks to Chris. Now, when we say AI, we mean all idiots.
Make the
All
shirt,
idiots.
Bishop. Make the shirt.
AI.
All idiots.
Yo.
Make it sure.
Yo, yes, and that's going to be a title for one of the songs.
Run it back. All idiots.
Called All Idiots. That is genius, bro.
That's genius, brother.
Shit. All right, let's
Man,
go to
Dice
the next
had to
track.
run.
All right,
Dice had to run after
calm
that
down.
one, man.
Calm down. Chris's head is already too dang big. Bro.
Calm
Calm
down.
down.
No. You deserve it. You deserve it for that. That was excellent, brother.
That's
That was
classic,
excellent,
bro.
man.
Hey, y'all remember this day, bro? Because that's platinum status right there.
Damn.
Remember this day.
Damn.
All right, hey, moving on. There's some people out here, entertainers, rappers, whoever, that have strong opinions, and they do what we call
India Ari has a problem with Young Miami's new song Spender, and her comments have sparked major debate. I'm Liberty Love for Complex News. India Ari recently called out the song, saying its success shows a bigger problem with today's culture. Spender is all about making money and spending it, with lyrics that shout out the scammers and the get money girls. Since dropping it in April, it's reached number 25 on the Billboard Hot 100, and has everyone from the clubs to the BET Awards crowd singing along, and it's a strong contender for the song of the summer. After her initial comments, India Ari made it clear she's not telling anyone to boycott the song. She said that everyone can make their own choices, but she still believes we should think about what we're celebrating. With so many popular songs by male rappers about money, crime, sex, and violence, it seems odd that Spender is the song that's coming under fire. The anthem has become victim to its own popularity. And I get where India Ari is coming from, but maybe we're arguing about the wrong thing. Instead of making this just about Young Miami, shouldn't we be questioning why these themes have been accepted in rap for so long? No matter who's rapping them, Ari has spent her career making empowerment anthems like Video and I'm Not My Hat, but she's also known for criticizing artists. In 2023, she made headlines for calling out Megan Thee Stallion and Janelle Monáe for over-sexualized performances. What do you think? Is Young Miami being held to a different standard, or is India Ari right?
Okay, I'm down the middle on this one. We done had some shit come out in the past that have come out in the last 4, 5, 3, 2, 1 years that are way worse than the song that Young Miami put out. Nobody says anything. Now,
I'm gonna say this. WAP.
yeah,
Go ahead.
Exactly. Do I agree with her? Yes, because I watched a second video of her doubling down on what she said. She went a little bit deeper, but I do agree with something she said She said because there's a lot to come out of the African American culture that spreads everywhere. So we have to be careful at what we put out there. You know what I'm saying? I agree with her. But I also agree that if we're going to talk about songs like that, we got to talk about other songs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, we've
been doing it for a long time.
List on these songs.
All the 90s, just including the 90s.
Yeah, before that too, though. I got a couple joints before the 90s as well. But what I feel like the internet ran with a situation. Somebody said that the joint need to be boycotted. Somebody tweeted it. Now, NDIRE retweeted and said, "I've been saying this since the beginning of my career." She didn't point out Young Miami's song. People decided to want to look at it like that. She just was basically retweeting and said, "I'm glad," you know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm glad
somebody
people
said
are really
something.
figuring it out. She wasn't coming at specifically that song, but since it was her anniversary for her album, I think it was her 15th year anniversary, 15th or 20th anniversary. She decided to emphasize a little bit more on why she chose the route that she chose and what changed her perspective. Or what changed her perspective was when she went out of the country, she started to see that the impact that what we have on the rest of the world is what we show. So if we doing videos, this is what they think of us. So that's what made her change the way she puts music out and goes, hey, listen, we got to really understand
Making us look like
the
clowns.
global outlook on how it is for the music or the stuff that we distribute out. I agree with her 1,000%, man.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. We've been holding them Negroes accountable for a minute. Of course, we know it ain't just the females, it's the males too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this all started with the men. You know what I'm saying? In music, if we want to be honest, like, I mean, come on. I mean, look at it. Look at the music that the woman was making because of the way that the culture was back then. Sexy Red's song was basically a redo. She did not add no words. That Black Hole Booty Brown shit, that was an actual song from an actual group.
Yeah, man.
It just was
Suki Hani too?
Hey, yo, you know what's crazy? She had complained that nobody tries to holler at her.
Who, Sexy Red?
Yeah.
Wonder why.
Yeah.
No.
So that's the plan. That's the plan in the industry, bro.
Yo, let me say this.
I don't want to say that, but I agree with you because it's like some people are without knowing. What I mean is she's placed there to figure the idea of what it is to be sexy or attractive. What other people looked at as sexy as attractive through the music the same way that he is. What I'm saying.
Yeah.
Of course, you Christina Aguilera have your I forgot the other goddamn girl name. They were doing their thing, no doubt. No, Britney Spears, yep. But follow the idea, right? And some
he's doing it again.
Yo, every time my boy starts cooking, man, it's like StreamYard can't handle it, man. He be spitting flames. Yeah. But yo, check this out though. I feel like the reason why everybody's on Young Miami's ass right now, it's the song, yeah. Which a lot of people fail to remember that this is the song of the summer, so everybody's paying attention to.
Yeah.
So this is the reason why everybody's on her right now, just because the song is a hit. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
it's not a hit in my opinion, but
here's the thing: she does what musicians do. She talks to a culture. Unfortunately, scamming is a culture. All right. Anytime you have a large group of people everywhere doing the same thing, it becomes a culture. You know what I mean? So she's speaking to that culture, but the way it's coming is making it okay, I guess. It's making it like it's normalizing it, which is not okay. You shouldn't steal. But I dig what you're saying though. I dig what you're saying.
Yeah, because if it was any other song, you know what I'm saying, talking about something ridiculous, they'd be on their head too.
So just to clear it again. I'm glad that y'all showed the video. Once again, her statements is not about boycotting the song. She's basically speaking about the balance in the music. Also, she's also pointing the finger at the music industry, how they're hijacking the narrative. And you understand, like, music is the only element that can protrude through your skin and soul without any interference. Have you ever gone to a store and you see your shoulders bouncing and you don't even know why? All of a sudden, you start hearing this song 50 times, 100 times. And now you start going from, man, this mess is whack. And then all of a sudden, you be like, yo, that's kind of hot. Because the industry feeds you so much. But then she's also talking about the detriment of the youth. Like, I saw a video of this kids, bro. Gotta be like 5 years old, and they knew it word for word, bro. Like, she's talking about the impact that it has on the culture. So she's calling that out, and I think that she does have every right as an artist to voice her opinion in which way the music industry is throwing us off course.
Yeah, but it's been doing that for years. If you
For a
look
long
at
time.
you look at different periods in time in music and stuff like that. I think more of it. I saw in the 90s and the early 2000s, 2010s and stuff is that they're giving us what is it that Tupac said that they're giving us the weapons to destroy ourselves and stuff like that. And they're giving us what they want us to be looked at and all that stuff, which is they want us to degrade ourselves. They want us to make sure that we look bad. They want to make sure that we look like criminals. They want to make sure that, you know, whatever. That's why we're getting profiled and everything out here, because we're depicting what we see in videos or whatever. And then, oh snap, I'm down on the ground with a freaking a knee in my chest or whatever because they think I robbed something or whatever.
Yeah,
or how to count money.
Because think about it, hip hop itself was never meant to be mainstream. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't. Because you went from even when Sugar Hill Gang came out and they made that record, there was a lot of heads that was just, you know, going to these freestyle sessions and all that. They didn't like them. They were pissed at them. You know what I'm saying? So we went from that to where we at now.
But then, like I always say, the music industries are some of the biggest pimps in the world.
Yeah,
seriously.
Also, the music industry and hip hop synonymous. There are two different entities. This hip music industry is music industry, pop, country, whatever. Gonna take whatever it can take, like certain shit, and make profit off of it.
Just like a pimp.
Like a pimp.
Every single time. Every single time.
So let's not be hypocritical too, man, because let me lay it out on the table. Y'all remember when Nelly came out with the tip drill? BET Uncut. Y'all remember 2 Live Crew.
Sliding debit cards.
I came from yo. Yeah, I used to.
2 Live Crew. So when she was talking about is the balance. See, back then there was a balance. There was the hardcore hip hop thing going on, and then it was the night train, the night storm, right? So you had the balance of the hardcore hip hop. Then you had the R&B session. So now they had the Accountabilty, put it in your mouth. But then turn around, you had the Case. You had the Case. You had the Joe. You had the Maxwell. You had the Tevin Campbell. Then you had Kaya, My Neck, My Back. You had the Albie Shores. You had the 702s, the Lauryn Hills. You had Rick Ross and Future. Pop the Molly in this. Woo, you know what I'm saying? But then you also had Jill Scott. You had NDRE. So there's literally no balance. And when they took that R&B thing, and I heard Dice say this before, like, the music is out there. You just got to go and find it. But now they've taken it out of our face. So now what they've done is taken a part of the heart out, because the R&B balances the hip hop. When you take a part of the heart out, you just got this part just going, and it's literally crippled. And that's what's really going on right now. So let's not act like when we didn't come up with some of this crazy music that our parents were telling us, like, yo, don't listen to that. But what it's doing right now to the youth psychologically is literally damaging a lot of people. I saw a clip where people were talking about our community praises a lot of the athletes, a lot of the actors, a lot of the
Ooh,
musicians, right?
that's true.
But
That's
then,
true.
they glorify, I want to be like this, I want to be like this, but they don't want to be like W.E. Du Bois. They don't want to be like a Malcolm or a Martin. So that balance has been taken out. Because so what's in our face right now is to glorify some crazy mess that a lot of the majority of us out here cannot even reach. So if it's a detriment to the society, it's going to be considered money maker, and that's what's going on. I looked
Let's
into a lot of crazy mess myself now, but there was a balance.
Let's look at it this way. The best way I could depict it is an audio warfare. It's
Oh,
like
I like that.
there's a bio warfare. There's certain other things. This is an audio warfare. They're trying to corrupt the stuff that we listen to put us in a box and be like, hey, like this is what this is now, and this is what you are because this is what you're gonna be, and stuff like that. If you really look at it, but like it's crazy of how much things have changed, and I agree with you. The balance when we had it when we were coming up, there was that balance of R&B and actual like rap or different kinds of thing, and now you really see a lower amount of R&B songs or whatever and stuff like that. And it's a shame. It really is a shame because it was very. I mean, growing up with, Boys to Men and Jagged Edge and
Yes,
Drew Hill,
112, where the players do it.
112 and all this stuff or whatever, and they would talk about these love songs and whatever, and treating your woman right and treating whatever. They wasn't smacking a girl or doing everything else. Like they were actually like, yo, like cherish the lady, make sure she's good,
and
all that stuff.
And they spoke in code.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They wasn't direct, like SWV Rain Down on Me.
Mm-hmm.
That song was about getting nutted on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my goodness!
But they spoke in code. That's the thing. It wasn't direct, so you could you hear the song, you seen the song as a youngster, you don't understand. But when you get older and you know the world, and you hear it again, now it starts clicking. Like yo,
what was that other one?
You feel me?
It's possible to not let music
too close.
Hold on,
too
John.
close, right?
Hold on. It's possible to not let music infiltrate your mind. It really is. A lot of people say the frequency of music is the strongest thing. It's true, but it's also possible to not let it infiltrate your brain because think about it. If you got self-awareness, focus.
Nah, I gotta disagree, bro. Have you ever
listen.
and then just randomly start singing the song?
No, listen. I can sit here and you might think I'm capping. I can sit here. Listen to a whole
Cappy
album.
Crunch.
Anyway, listen to a whole album and not move. It just depends on what it is. But my thing is, I can listen to an NWA album, but then turn around and read a, history book or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't let it affect me. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about celebrities anyway.
Okay, Chris, let me say this.
This is the same man that said that Mexican food doesn't affect him either.
No, for real. Like I'm not joking. No, seriously, I'm not joking. You know what I'm saying? Like it might have affected me once or twice, but I can eat it, wake up the next day and be fine. I'm not joking. I'm dead serious when I say that.
Stay away from Taco Bell.
I was dead serious.
Wrong.
That ain't
not wrong. It all depends on the circumstance of how you listen to music and how you go about the circumstance. So like Michael Jackson was saying from the beginning, when you make a chorus, this basically goes inside of a person's head and repeats. This is what makes them operate. This is puts in the subconscious and they move and operate a certain type of way.
Now, the thing
when it comes to this is why they do what they do with songs and they make it as simple, as plain as they do, so you can repeat it and it can go in your subconscious. Now, for music that's out now, there is an equal balance, but men are missing, right? So when it comes to R&B, women are open ass when it comes to R&B, but men are not in that. We're not in that vicinity anymore. That idea of looking at women as this statue, as this thing to marvel at, as this piece of art, that's no longer a thing because of what we're seeing right now. Like, like they operate a certain type of way. It's not saying anything better for the men, just saying the ones who are making best R&B is lesbians. I'm gonna be quite frank with you. All of the lesbians are the top writers. They make the best music. that we've heard in the last past 5 or 10 years. I'll keep it a buck with you. And that's because of that lack of connection between the men and the men and the women. Now,
that's
when it comes to
facts.
how the music is now, again, they target the young. The young are in war mode. This is why they say hip hop is a young sport. This is why I argue that back. No, it's not a young sport. If we keep arguing that it is a young sport, it keeps it in a war manga concept. This is like people, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, who are coming out with things that can actually rev it to people. I'll say Mike because he won a Grammy. He won. Oh goddamn! Killer Mike. He won a Grammy for that project that he put out. Self-made, self-done. He had a bunch of people on it, and it was good product. It was hip hop telling about what's actually going on. So it's not dead. It's just being financed.
I agree. Told you to go to hell,
behind
man.
the circumstance. So that's why I say hip hop is separate. Music industry. That's why I said at the beginning. The problem is the music industry. We need to keep R&B, keep pop, keep that what that is. The industry is the problem.
Yeah, because it's what they can make money off of. Like I said, they pimps.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep.
Hip hop
to them
is that lady got the saggy boobs and the cellulite everywhere. She got a big belly, but she intelligent. Rap is a chick with the BBL and the big breasts and the, you know what I mean? Like, you can make money off of that.
To them, they've always been sex sells, bro.
Yes, always.
It's always been sex sells.
We had our era. I didn't mean cut off after. We had our era of true lyricism. You know what I'm saying? The 90s, to me, will always be the best era of hip hop. But that's before rap started coming along. You know what I'm saying? Once we got rap, and then the culture of hip hop started becoming popular, then you have certain entities from certain places that's not here in America say, "Hey, we can make money off of that." You know what I'm saying? This is a new way, because how do you disable a person, right? You attack the senses, right? Our food is already poison. The air that we breathe is damn near poison. The water that we drink is poison.
Yep.
Right? How do you get to the mind? Through the ears.
Yep.
Well, my man Nas said, "You are what you eat, but you eat what you can."
Damn right.
Boy, you know what I'm saying? People ain't washing their hands, man. They just out here just attaching themselves to any doggone thing out here. But yo, let me take a different spin on this though, bro. Like, I see that people are caught up in all of this thing right here, right? How come the same energy is not directed to movies?
Ooh.
So that's crazy.
Now, I will say this: it is directed towards movies from another group. If a movie includes a certain group, depending on the character.
Look at Scary Movie.
No, Boys in the Hood.
Look at Scary Movie.
Say that. No, Boys in the Hood was one of them.
Yeah.
Look at the recent thing, Scary Movie. They told everybody you can't do that. You can't talk about this. You can't do that or whatever. Successful as the first. I think they even passed as much as money as they have for the first movie. They excelled in everything. It's because they prejudged and wanted it to fail.
Yep.
They wanted it to fail.
Let me just give an example, right? When they were going to make Idris Elba 007.
Which I would love.
When they was going to make, what's my man name? Killmonger.
Michael B. Jordan.
When they was going to make Michael B. Jordan Superman, these motherfuckers lost their mom.
Yup.
Remember the mermaid?
Yeah, the Little Mermaid. Yeah. They lost their mind. Not us.
I got one.
Okay, yeah, for sure. They lost their mind. So yes,
I got
criticism for movies. You know what I mean?
When they remade The Wiz, and they were like, "Oh, this is racist," or whatever.
Right.
Like this was already been out.
Yeah,
they just remade it.
To me, it's a bad.
Tiki, Tiki's got a point. Tiki's got a point.
Nigga,
like
you live off of Tubi.
Nah, I don't live off of nothing, nigga.
Hey, Hey, they got this movie.
He got Tubi playing right now in the background.
Yeah.
the background.
He's got Tubi tattooed on his ass.
How would you know that? First of all,
wow.
Hey, you're my brother.
I'm out.
Nah. Anyway, so at the end of the day, though, man, you got hip hop and you got rap, which rap stands for retarded ass poems. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yo, but see that,
Not as good as they are.
That was cold. That was serious, bro.
Rap, I can't keep separate.
I can't say the actual word on here. So
separate rap and hip hop. I can't do that. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. That's no. You can't. Snoop Dogg is considered rap. You can't do it. NWA is considered rap. You cannot separate rap and hip. You can't do it. If you do, you fall into the pattern of what it is that they say, or what it is that they put. If you took the recent stuff, like the more recent, they not even calling it hip hop. They're calling it vibe music. They're calling it you listen to you understand what I'm trying to say? It's not. I guess people who looked at as purists consider it to be rap. No, rap was the like later 90s because hip hop was before that. So about rap, you're talking about Jay-Z, you're talking about NORE, you're not talking about what you think you're talking about because hip hop is technically Sugar Gang Hill. It's technically Run DMC. It's technically all of these when they rhymed a certain type of way. Big Daddy Kane and all that. That's hip hop. Once you get over the Biggie, Nas, Tupac, that's not hip hop. They make hip hop stuff. Yes, they have. Mm-hmm. They brought up with hip hop, but they were making rap. Reality, music. What we actually going through.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you, like Karis once said, the teacher, the professor. He said, and this is where I definitely agree with what he said. And this is how he distinguishes hip hop from rap. He said hip means to know. Hop means to move. When you rap, you're just talking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, everybody's
backs it up.
Hold on, nice. Everybody's gonna have a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that you can just look at that as an opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
That I believe, if I'm correct on here, where it says legendary rapper Raekwon from the Wu-Tang Clan. He was saying like everybody needs to stop labeling everything as hip hop. And it's not hip hop.
Yeah, I saw that.
There's different categories of that and stuff. So I do agree with Dice and all.
Because you got hold on. You got the rapper, which is rap. You got the MC, which is hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, so Young Miami, what category is she in?
Oh, she's a rapper, yo. She's a rapper. Would you agree with what Lyric is saying?
No, yeah, because the way she's saying it is the most. It's the best way to get it across so everyone can understand it. Okay, right? Hip hop started. KRS-One, he can say that because it's the start. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Biz Markie and them, the start. Heavy D, the start. This is hip hop. After you stop concerning yourself with what's going on around, more about helping rather than helping, I'm gonna just talk about what we going through. I'm gonna talk about our struggle. That's rap. It wouldn't be considered to be hip hop. That's why they was talking about what was going on around them. All of them wasn't making it the best thing, but that was their world. It was just telling you about their world. If you said, yo, this is a fucked up world, you're selling to the world. We don't know that the world is gonna hear this. When NWA did what they did, they didn't know the world was gonna hear it. After the world was hearing it, now you're held responsible. Because if you keep doing this after the third or fourth album, my boy, come on, look at what's going on here. Like,
see, they consider her a hip hop and rap.
Accountability.
All right, so let me ask you this question then: what if the word rap never existed and it was just hip hop all the way? How would you label it then?
It wouldn't be labeled. It would be it would be subgenres of depending on what it is that you're talking about. Again, if somebody's doing hip hop and they more on Nas, right? They will be more considered closer to the idea of hip hop because it's some form of a teaching. Okay, right? Towards how someone thinks. All right, now someone else in a different period thinks Jay-Z is teaching them something. The same way they think that Scarface is teaching them something, right? Are you going to argue that that's not correct? I keep saying this. It depends on your idea of music. If what teaches you is a little bit of ignorance with some real truths buried underneath that, then that's what you're gonna go to. If you want, I wanna dance around more, then I want to actually do everything else. Because what Kid and Play talked about more dancing than anything else. Okay, a lot of the people who was making music like Rakim, but see, they didn't consider them rappers. They considered them to be hip hop. That's what I'm saying. But now Rakim has more of a standstill, calm demeanor. I'm gonna just talk about similar situations. More reality though. Me and my boys, we moving here, we moving there. We don't do this, we don't do that, and we don't do this. What's the difference? One is more composed. The other is just considered to be more flamboyant.
But with with Rakim, you got to keep in mind also, man, he was dropping knowledge, like knowledge itself. He was dropping mathematics.
It really was, yeah.
So he was teaching.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He was
a lot of storytelling and
but it doesn't take away what it
very
was.
much
It was
thought.
a groove.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
was a
I mean,
groove.
at the end of the day,
That's what had it with everything else. That's why he was in the play with Kid and Play. You would spin Rakim records, but right after Rakim, what happened? The idea of what everybody considers to be rap, and everybody who's a rapper, guess who they study? Guess who's their top? This is what I'm trying to say.
But that's because Rakim changed the game when it comes to delivery. He was the first one that.
No, it was reality, Bishop. It wasn't just delivery. It wasn't just his cadence. It was reality of the way he was seeing the streets. Most people took that on and said, you know what, I'm gonna talk about my circumstance. Same thing that Cool G Rap did. Most people will be like, yo, he said a bunch of fuck this bitch and this, but look how lyrical Cool G Rap was. This nigga was well studied, bro. Like
at the end of the day,
real
just,
gun shit. Pop a nigga top and bop and dot and dot. It don't stop because that's the reality that they were living in. It doesn't take away from the fact they were still knowledgeable.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on the circumstance. But I do get why some people would say after the 2010s, you don't hear knowledge. You hear more of just dancing and
it's an image.
Shit and
you hear monetary, you hear sex,
you
hear
it's an image thing. It's like a mask.
Items. Yeah, it's like,
you know what? How about we create it? How about we say what it is?
Okay.
If it's not hip hop, it would be hypnosis. It's doing this said thing.
That's what I was talking about. Audio warfare.
That's definitely a shirt right there.
Yeah,
it's not hip hop. It's
shirt number 2. I mean, I guess it just, for some people, it just depends on who you are and how you see it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But
people love Eminem
because think about it, right? Rakim and Big Daddy Kane was like the 80s, Nas and Jay-Z, because you had those debates back in the day too. Which one of them were better? Some people might say, Kane was garbage. Some people might have said Rakim was garbage.
Neither one of them, man.
I mean,
that's a debate for a later show.
I know that, but I was trying to stress something. But
yeah. Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, neither one of them was garbage, of course.
Yeah.
But it's just like I said, it goes back to what I said. It depends on how people look at it.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's upon audience.
But overall though, why is it that people? I don't want to keep spending back, but why is it that people are so mad at India Arie for expressing her opinion?
That's what I want to know.
Because she's going against the machine. She's going against the machine.
Yeah,
because she's going against somebody that is popular right now or whatever. To them, they're like, who the hell is her? Like we don't know who the hell she is.
Think about it, right? If you gave everybody a glass of Kool-Aid with hypnotic chemical in it, you know what I'm saying, from the machine, and you're the only one that don't drink it and has a different opinion, yeah, they're gonna turn on you quickness.
I dig.
Yeah,
that's well put together. I like that.
I mean, like Dice said, it's the hypnosis. All right?
Hypnosis, yeah, I like that.
It's the hypnosis.
Audio warfare. All that audio warfare.
Yo, these are tracks. Y'all need to be writing this shit down, man. These are records right here.
Nah, audio warfare.
Yeah,
audio warfare. That's serious too, bro.
That's
I like
not hip hop. It's hypnosis. Yeah, these are records, man.
Definitely, man. Those are classic stuff.
Always come back.
Yep.
That is
back
true.
to accountability.
Yep.
I love it.
All right, well, I guess we can.
That's our opinion, and we stand on it.
Facts. Hold on. Just because I like the graphic that I made with the fly ass,
Bro,
like
yo.
Killer B, you know what I'm saying? Air Force Ones.
I like it.
Yeah, I was gonna design some Timbs at first.
And that beat.
Appreciate it.
No.
Like,
Nikes is just the culture. Tim's is a particular area. Nikes is the culture.
True. Yeah. At first, I made black Air Force Ones, but you can't trust somebody that wear black Air Force Ones. So I just happened to be listening to a Woo record, and I was like, "Yo, Killer Bees, I'm doing black and white. I mean, black and yellow." Yeah.
That came out first,
yeah.
Hey, yo, what was that? What was that AI joint that bro said?
It's different headphones.
All idiots.
Stupid lyric.
Yo,
I gotta update my computer.
Come on, yo.
Got to go for me for Tyson's head.
Yo, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's not the headphones. It's the mics. I have different. Either it's this one or this one. It's still kind of, I don't know.
No, bro, your shit been sounding good the whole time.
Yeah, you really have been sounding better.
Yeah. Don't listen to her, man.
It's just when you start doing the
She's just talking shit, that's all.
Hey, we all gotta be poked at some point. It's all good, baby.
Hey.
All right. See, come on. Y'all took it.
Whoa.
Y'all took it.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm out.
Oh,
talk about getting poked. Get out of here. Bye.
Oh man.
If you want to know what to expect, ask Chris. I'm gonna get to the studio.
Yeah, y'all are wild, bro.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I know. You know, he does breathe a little hard, yo. You know, so you can hear it on the mic. You know,
you cannot hear me breathing. Matter of fact, that one line, Tanaka, did we not just talk about this? It couldn't have been me because first of all, one, I was talking while the noise is going. Two, when I left to try to come back in, it still was going because I watched it back.
Nah, Tanaka, don't agree with him. It was him.
I watched it back. How was it me if I wasn't even on?
That freaking Darth Vader breathing was
the Darth Vader. That was crazy.
It was Chris's hairline.
Hey, one of my hairline.
We
Your hairline is in the same place as Dice's. All right.
Hey. Look,
you ain't even got a hairline. What you talking about?
Exactly.
All right, gather. Let's end this joint.
Yo, we have bloopers live every episode. Like this right here was supposed to be the bloopers.
Yeah.
That shit
y'all don't get
no
to see what happens after we go off. Like this should be crazy, man.
Yo. Honestly, shout out to everybody that logged on, man. Today's topic was very I think it was very informative. Accountability in relationships. The whole thing about the running back segment, the India rejoin and Young Miami, even the all idiot segment. Yo, it was very serious, man. And I hope that people that might have missed a big portion of this, please, y'all go back and watch the joint. Anybody that's, you know what I'm saying, showing support, make sure y'all like, share, and you know what I'm saying, leave a comment. Send it to somebody, man. Let's keep this thing growing, man, because you got all kinds of, it's like a bunch of Captain Planets that I'm in this platform with, man. And you know what I'm saying? So I respect everybody in here, all different perspectives. Please, man, show us love so we can keep growing. Because that's what it's about.
That's a fact. Now, Lyric,
everybody in the comments.
You're not going to look. I need everybody to understand. Yes, I am B. Because I lift a lot.
No, Bishop, you can't go. No, we can't keep going back and forth. Because if you keep going back and forth, we're gonna be on here longer. Listen,
y'all. Look, do you see this?
Put your traps, whatever away. Bring those shits down. Come on, man. Let's go.
No problem, Rebecca Bang. No problem.
Yeah, man. I appreciate everybody watching, man, and everybody that will watch this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Get the likes up.
Yeah.
Please do.
You watching, and we ain't got the like. You're bullshitting.
We appreciate it. All right.
Big ship.
Gonna be
Okay.
signing
Yeah.
off with another episode of
that was
One.
a good
All
right. right there.
All
was
right,
clever.
all right. See, get a pass. What? No, man.
See,
No.
I'm telling y'all,
No. No.
Yeah. See, this is why when I say, hey, we should, this is thank you to everybody. We should close it. It's quiet.
Oh,
It should
yeah.
be quiet.
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry,
You're
sorry. I got you, sir.
Close the damn thing, please.
All right, we out. Peace,
Peace,
y'all.
peace.
All right, y'all.
It's a man's philosophy, digging our psychology. Bishop and Dice with CB, we are prodigies. My brothers follow me as we ride solemnly, breaking down barriers, becoming an anomaly. We speaking differently, balancing the synergy. You think you know us? Nah, it's only the beginning, G. Keep it real for the fellas seeking logic. We'll teach you how to